Welcome to this comprehensive comparison between astral projection and lucid dreaming. Both represent extraordinary states of consciousness, yet they follow fundamentally different paths. While lucid dreaming offers controlled exploration within the mind's architecture, astral projection proposes complete separation from physical constraints. Understanding these differences isn't just academic curiosity. It's essential for anyone venturing into consciousness exploration. Lucid dreaming represents one of the most scientifically validated altered states. When you become aware you're dreaming while still asleep, the prefrontal cortex, responsible for self-awareness and decision-making, activates while the rest of the brain remains in REM sleep. This creates a unique hybrid state where you can consciously manipulate dream environments while experiencing vivid sensory perceptions. Research shows consistent practitioners can achieve lucidity in over 50% of their dreams. Astral projection, also called out-of-body experience or OBE, proposes that consciousness can separate entirely from the physical body. The silver cord theory suggests an energetic connection maintains life force during these journeys. While mainstream science remains skeptical, declassified documents reveal decades of military research into remote viewing applications. Ancient spiritual traditions across cultures describe similar phenomena, suggesting this isn't merely modern pseudoscience. For many practitioners, both journeys start with sleep paralysis, that terrifying limbo between sleep and wakefulness. The old hag phenomenon, shadow figures, overwhelming dread. Neuroscience explains this as the brain waking before the body, but spiritual traditions interpret it as a protective barrier. This gateway experience serves as a crucial test. Those who panic retreat, while those who remain calm may proceed to either lucid dreaming or astral projection. Lucid dreamers use specific reality checks, reading text twice, it often changes in dreams, pushing fingers through palms, or checking digital clocks. Astral projectors test by observing their sleeping bodies or attempting to pass through solid objects. However, experienced practitioners report both methods sometimes work in both states, suggesting the distinction might be less rigid than commonly believed. The true test may be the quality of consciousness itself. Laboratories measure distinct brain patterns. Lucid dreams show gamma bursts in the prefrontal cortex, while reported OBs correlate with unusual EEG patterns in temporal parietal junctions. Meanwhile, remote viewing experiments under controlled conditions suggest both states might access non-local information. The Global Consciousness Project detects correlations between major world events and random number generators, hinting at interconnected consciousness fields that both states might tap into. Lucid dreaming carries minimal physical risk but psychological challenges. False awakenings, dream characters gaining unexpected autonomy, or difficulty distinguishing dream from reality. Astral projection presents potentially greater concerns. Entity encounters, energetic attachments, or difficulty reintegrating with the physical body. Both require grounding practices, clear intentions, and gradual progression. Never attempt either state, while under substance influence or during emotional instability. Lucid dreaming training focuses on dream journaling, reality testing throughout the day, and wake back-to-bed techniques. Astral projection development emphasizes meditation, energy work, and visualization exercises like the rope technique or Monroe's focus levels. Interestingly, proficiency in one often facilitates the other, suggesting shared underlying mechanisms. Most experts recommend starting with lucid dreaming as a safer foundation before attempting astral projection. Lucid dreaming appears in Tibetan dream yoga, Islamic mystical traditions, and ancient Greek incubation rituals. Astral projection features in Egyptian Ka concepts, shamanic journeying, and theosophical literature. Both have been used for healing, divination, and spiritual development across cultures. Modern Western approaches often strip these practices of their cultural and spiritual contexts, potentially missing crucial safeguards embedded in traditional systems. Beyond personal exploration, both states offer practical applications. Lucid dreaming aids creative problem-solving, phobia treatment through exposure therapy, and skill rehearsal. Astral projection, if valid, could enable remote viewing for search and rescue, historical investigation, or consciousness research. Some report using both states for spiritual guidance, past life recall, or accessing what Carl Jung called the collective unconscious. Rather than viewing these as separate phenomena, consider them points on a consciousness spectrum. At one end, ordinary dreaming with no awareness, progressing through lucid dreaming with increasing control, further still to astral projection with apparent separation, perhaps at the furthest extreme, mystical union or enlightenment states. This continuum model accommodates both scientific and spiritual perspectives while acknowledging much remains unknown. Both lucid dreaming and astral projection offer profound opportunities for consciousness exploration. Lucid dreaming provides relative safety within personal psychological boundaries. Astral projection promises unlimited exploration with potentially unlimited risks. Your choice depends on goals, temperament, and risk tolerance. Whatever path you choose, proceed with respect, preparation, and most importantly, discernment. In consciousness exploration, not every guide is benevolent, and some knowledge carries hidden costs that only reveal themselves with time.